Thank you so much for joining us here at Lovely Being You today. You know, parts of us are going to have unsettling when people are doing things in the background that might be very loud. Their behavior might be loud. This color sweatshirt might be loud. But some of these things are happening to bring the truth out, you know? When God is trying to reveal things and bring them to the surface, there are going to be different experiences that you have. Let's say you have a person that has not been honest and sincere with you. God will bring the situation to the surface to help you understand that these people were never for you. Sometimes things will happen where you wonder if these people were ever there for you. And it's fine. God will bring it out little by little sometimes, just so you don't get too hurt. But it's almost like that song by, what's his name? Let me see. I forgot his name. James Ingram, okay? Let me see. I forgot the name of how the song goes, but basically the song is saying how there's no easy way to break somebody's heart. People's hearts are going to be broken sometimes when the truth comes out because they didn't know that they couldn't trust a certain individual. You know, I was born 11 years prior to my younger sister. And I treated her more like a daughter than even a younger sister at times because my stepmother was unable to do certain things. And some people say, how is that possible? I had to do this for my daughter, I had to do that. Well, sometimes God places different people in your life to make sure that everyone plays part, that everyone does a little more in order for that person to get where they need to go. And in some cases, that's how it all happened. But that doesn't mean that people didn't feel uncomfortable throughout the experience. You see, jealousy, envy, sometimes people feel a certain way because they feel as though people are looked at differently. So they might want to dim other people's light. Or they might want to do certain things against the other individual out of jealousy or envy. You just never know how things are going to turn around. All you know is that the individuals play their own parts. But the reality check in it all is reality. The reality is that God sees the truth. And He will bring it to the surface when it's been so unhealthfully handled. When people have been mistreated bad for so many years and it needs to come to the surface, God will do that. So regardless of all the stories that have been told and all of these different activities that have taken place, when things are unhealthy and things are uneasy or imbalanced, you can remove yourself from the situation. But if the people, the individuals behind the scenes choose to still play games or do negative things in the background, it all will still come to the surface because God, that is how God will make it. So you can love everyone, and you can forgive them, and you can move forward and separate yourself. But that does not necessarily mean that everyone is going to play the same part or take the same action. It's important during this time that we pray for healing because people will sometimes make the choices and not want to sit in the seat after they've made those choices. We've got to learn to love ourselves, and in loving ourselves, we're going to have to remove ourselves from places that are unhealthy and from individuals who are making unhealthy choices. You don't have to sit with them. Thank you for joining us here. It's so lovely being you.